Hey everyone, and thanks for tuning in today to Zuda's World. If you haven't hit that like button or subscribed, please do so. Today we are showing you an interview with a real World War II veteran hero who fought against the Nazis in World War II and has a unique story to tell, which I'll let him tell, which includes fighting Nazis in the air. So let's get to that. Hi. So your name is?
Okay, I'm Colonel Joe Peterburs, retired, and I was in World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. I served 36 years and 5 months of active duty. In World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. I served 36 years and 5 months of active duty. I served 36 years and 5 months of active duty. When the World War II started, I was 17 years old. On my 18th birthday, I was accepted for training as an aviation cadet and went through pilot training pilot training for about a year and was commissioned fighter pilot, second lieutenant at 19 years old. Flew P-40s for overseas indoctrination and then was assigned to England, the last of which was my most memorable. There I was escorting some 490 B-17s to targets in the Iranian-Berg area. As the bombers got over the target, they were hit by about a swarm of Me-262 turbojets. I was flying high cover at about 5,000 feet on the 262s. I latched on to one, and as I did start my dive, he had blown up a B-17. And by the time I got into his 6 o'clock position, started firing, he blew up the second B-17. After I got some hits in his left engine, and he rolled over and started down to the deck, and I chased him, and he went into some clouds out about 3,000 feet, and so I just let him go. And I learned later that his engine disintegrated and he had to be allowed. So after I left the scene of him entering the clouds, I saw an airfield full of enemy aircraft, and I decided to start strafing it. I made too many passes. I made about 6 passes, and then I was hit a couple of times, not severe. But on my last pass, I was coming in on a FW-200, a Condor, so one of the 4-engine fleet of Hitler, and blew as I was coming in. I felt the thud, and then blew the Condor, and as he blew, I was coming off target, and I felt another thud, and then oil started streaming on my windscreen. I was hit. Made it up to 10,000 feet. Then decided that, I knew the aircraft was shot, and I set up to either make it back to friendly lines or bail out. And I decided to go west towards Magdeburg. The Allied troops were fighting in Magdeburg at the time. So I started, it was about 80 miles, so I started back, and by the time I got to Berg, a little town about 15, 20 miles from Magdeburg, I decided I was going to have to bail out. I was at about 1,000 feet at the time. And I unstrapped myself, and I look over to my right, and there's a FW-190 coming in at me. And I turned into him, he fired his rockets and his guns, and he missed. And by that time I was down to 500. And I thought, I guess too low to bail out. I'm going to have to belly the thing in. Then I realized that I'd unstrapped myself and I'd killed myself trying to belly it in. So I was going to bail out. So my aircraft was burning on the right side, and that's the side you should bail out from because it throws you away from the aircraft. So I go out to the left side, and it was about 350 feet at that time, and my knee hits the horizontal stabilizer, and I pulled my ripcord, and the chute opens and swing once, and I hit the ground. I was immediately captured and put in the local jail where I was interviewed or interrogated by the Gestapo for about 3 days. Then I was put on a march from Bern back to Berlin, where I started from. And it was about a 6-day march back to the Berlin area, Luckenwalde. I was put into Stalag 3 at Luckenwalde. And after about 6 days, I escaped from Luckenwalde and got with a Russian tank unit that was fighting out of Berlin and towards the Wittenberg on the Elbe. I asked them if I could join them, and they said yes. And hopped on the tank with a rifle and fought with them from Berlin to Wittenberg on the Elbe. And Wittenberg on the Elbe, the American Army patrol came across the Elbe to meet the Russians, and they saw me there, and they picked me up and brought me back with them. And I was then processed for return to the United States. And I got home and getting ready to bury my fiancee Josephine, who I had named my aircraft after, and found out that I was going to have to get my mom's certificate married because I hadn't turned 21 years old yet.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry you had to go through all that. It sounds like a nightmare, but you got out of it.
Oh yeah, I was 20 years old. Come on. How old are you?
I am 33.
Oh, okay. So you'd have some caution, but at 20 when you were there, oh gosh, it would have been fun.
Well, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna turn this. If you want to learn more about the Colonel's life, I have put a link in the description to his book so you can buy it. And if not, you can look into the type of aircrafts they had in that time period. Check out this cool C-47, which I accidentally called a B bomber. I apologize, there was mismarkings in the area. Welcome to the inside of a B bomber. Not a replica, the real thing, folks. This is how they had communication back in the day. It's a transmitter, radio transmitter, tuning, increased volume, beat frequency. Whoa. It's old school, but it worked. Let's see. Cockpit off limits, do not enter, so I won't enter, but I will take a peek inside the camera. Here's what the inside of a B bomber looks like.
Airport restaurant in Santa Paula with the 126. But I would definitely recommend that you go and you check it out. That's a great restaurant. That's open 7 days a week here. And the food's excellent. It's not just an airplane thing.
Here's where the restroom must have been, and you had to duck to get in here. And here is the restroom, actually. And here's how you get out, and that's what the wing looks like. Thank you. And, of course, let's check out what it looked like through Vietnam, Korea, and a little bit after the World War II, what people wore at the Museum of War, basically. Welcome to the Plane Museum. These are planes that flew. Some during the Vietnam War. Including Mr. Senator McCain, who was formerly Captain McCain. Here's Point Mugu's naval drones, which have been around forever. Since 1956 is the earliest date on here. Here are Korean War displays. And the uniforms shown here were worn by the U.S. servicemen from 1947 through the Cold War. Somewhat stylish, actually, for the time period. Of course, this wouldn't be a proper video if I didn't talk to Instagram user K_GACONO, who is currently a SSGT, I believe that stands for Staff Sergeant, in Oxnard and the U.S. Air Force National Guard. So let's see what she has to say. And follow her on Instagram and put a link to her Instagram below.
Hi, I'm Staff Sergeant Kono. I am with the California Air National Guard at the 146 Airlift Wing in Oxnard. To give you a brief of what the Air National Guard is we are a component of the Air Force, so we serve 1 week in a month and we stay local. We also offer great benefits such as college tuition. We pay our members to go to college, as well as low-cost, cheap healthcare and medical insurance. And we also have 80 different career fields at our unit currently. So whatever you want to do, we may have an option for you.
Do you have anything in, like computer-wise, like cyber, as you guys call it?
Yes, we have tons of intel positions. We have communication and network positions, so people that fix our computers and so forth, or update our systems. And then we also have our Intel section that does all our analytical data for us.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
If you like this video and want to see more unique videos like this, please let me know in the comments. I always try to share unique experiences, videos, etc. of things that people want to see. So let me know what you think of this and watch more cool videos that I have on Zooter's World. Subscribing will let you be as a subscriber.